Welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set here for our second game of the night. It's a matchup between Worth County boys and the Albany boys. Like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty Gen Auto Centers, locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Shoats of Albany. Dollars and Messner Auction Service, Northwest Cell, Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany, Mosaic Medical Center, Albany. Legacy at East Fork Lodge in Albany, Hogue Lumber Company of Albany, American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry, Army National Guard Recruiter Sergeant First Class Clint Payne, the Albany School District, Apple Nap Insurance and Sherry's Pharmacy, both of Grant City, the Worth County School District, Albany Booster Club, City of Albany, Printer a New Shopper located in Albany, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. And Mike, it's another, again, two teams coming out of the Stanberry tournament. The Worth County boys got two games as they fell in the consolation semis to a very good St. Joseph Lafayette JV team in 6 overtimes, 117 to 111. Albany boys were set to face that same team in the consolation game on Friday. That got called off. And
in talking to Athletic Director Jason Dias, I don't know whether it was because of the varsity game that night, but Lafayette wasn't coming no matter what. So that, whether it was weather or whether it was that made it pretty easy, I guess.
So, and talking a little bit with Coach New a little bit earlier tonight, he was talking not only were they tired from playing the night before and losing to Platte Valley, he said, but coming out of Christmas break, they really only had 2 practices, which due to some players, he had 2 players that were out about 23 days with COVID. Or in quarantine, I should say. And then coming out, they lose that Mercer game that they were supposed to play coming out of Christmas. They go to Stanberry and lose that game. But then it was just kind of a little bit of just tiredness. And him and Coach Cox were both agreeing as they were talking that it is almost going to be impossible to get into a rhythm this year. Nobody's going to be able to find the rhythm and get into basketball shape that they usually are by this time, maybe by the end of the season.
Right. And I think in that Stanberry-Worth County game, I think Alex Reinhardt was still part of some quarantine protocols.
Yes.
And that kept him out of the lineup. I tell you what, though, they are capable of scoring. I mean, they're going to put 5 guys on the floor, at least as starters, that are all 5 threats to hit a three-pointer.
Yes.
And when you can do that.
And then whenever you bring in their 6th player, and Tyler New, he can do that as well.
Right. And, when you do that, what you really put yourself into you've got to get out and guard these guys, and then that leaves open drives to the basket, and then it puts pressure on some of the rest of your players. Do I want to help on the drive where he was going to take a tough 2-pointer, or do I stay with my guy? Do I want to give the open 3, or do I want to make him take a tough 2-pointer? And I suppose that's up to a coach's preference defensively. 20 and 30 years ago when I was coaching, it was an easy choice. You get off, you stop the ball, you kick it out, you recover. And now guys are such good shooters that, you just don't want to let them have those 3-point looks. And you see it in college, you see it in the pro game, both, that stuff goes on. And for the Warriors, I mean, they haven't played since the
last week, Monday.
Round of the Stanberry tournament. And had a tough loss.
Yes.
To a good team. And I think the Warriors did beat the Tigers twice last year. I'm sure the Tigers remember that. And but I expect a really good ball game from both these teams.
And we'll be back with your Dollars Master Auction Service starting lineups when we come back in just a moment.
Looking to sell some of your things? Give Rod Dollars, Leo Madison, or Leon Mester a call at Dollars and Mester Auction Service to set up an auction today. Call Rod at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Give Leon a call at 660-582-0258 or 660-726-3252 or give Leo a call at 660-868-0113. Check out their current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com.
Let you listen into the Dollars and Messner Auction Service starting lineups.
North County Tigers starting lineup. Number 3, Grant Cameron. Number 10, Alex Reinhardt. Number 21, Aiden Gladstone. Number 24, Jackson Rundy. And number 30, Jackson Smith. And now for your Albany Warriors. Number 2, Brett Williams. Number 3, Trice Floyd. Number 4, Jordan Papa. Number 5, Kemper Klein. And number 10, Caden Hutchinson.
So again, no surprises there in the Dollars and Messner Auction Service starting lineups for either teams. Remember, tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Contact the winning team of Dollars and Messner Auction Service for all of your auction needs. For Worth County, it'll be Grant Cameron, Alex Reinhardt, Aiden Gladstone, Jackson Rundy, and Jackson Smith. Albany will have Brett Williams, Trice Floyd, Jordan Papa, Kemper Klein, and Caden Hutchinson. And as we prepare to tip off tonight's broadcast, don't forget to start your morning trip with a stop at Schultz in Albany. Worth County wears their road black uniforms with gold lettering outlined in white. Albany wears their home white uniforms with green lettering. And the opening tip-off is going to be won here by Albany.
And you know, you talked about COVID knocking some of these guys out for a period of time. The other thing that jumps out at me is the recovery.
Yes.
You know, even when you come back, it just seems like it takes guys forever to get back into the swing of things.
And they seem to lose energy a lot quicker than they did before, as Hutchinson and Cameron will trade off baskets. Floyd will bring it across. Trying to leave it off for Klein. Out into the corner for Williams. He'll drive baseline. Up top again for Klein. Drives in. Looks like they will have Alex Reinhardt guarding against Klein tonight. As Floyd, little fadeaway from the baseline. Good.
Well,
He's been somebody that the Warriors really need to get going offensively, and kind of cold here the past couple of weeks.
Well, yeah, just another legitimate scoring threat.
Rundy leaves it up now here for Reinhardt. Into the corner for Rundy. Up top for Jackson Smith. Reinhardt drives, and a foul will be called here against the Warriors. Foul here is going to go against Papa. That'll be his first.
Well, either you're going to try to take a charge or you're just going to hand straight up and wall them off. But and it's not a surprise when you see Reinhardt guarding the other team's post player.
Yeah.
And because none of the Tigers particularly tall, but they're going to go strength and just use Reinhardt's strength against height.
Yes.
Inside.
And that's one of the things when you look at Reinhardt, you don't necessarily see as his strength, but when you see him going towards the basket and the way he can finish around the basket is when he really shows his strength, trying to go backdoor for Klein, not able to keep it in play. Pass just throwing a little too far out in front.
Yep, good cut. Right decision. Just a bad pass.
Gladstone brings it across here now for the Tigers. Smith brings it into Gladstone, spins, goes up, and another foul goes against Papa. That'll be his second here quickly.
Well, that's not good news for the Warriors, but that shows you the level of respect that the Warriors have for Aiden Gladstone, that Papa's always drawn the tough guard.
Gladstone's first shot misses. Second one bounces out. Rebound made by Klein. It's a 4-3 Albany lead. 2:15 gone here in the first quarter of play. Floyd with it left wing. Leaves now for Hutchinson. Back out for Floyd. Hutchinson trying to leave it off there for Klein. Tipped away. Hutchinson able to keep it in play. Goes right to Smith. And now Rundy. As nice little play there by Rundy to find, or nice little play from Smith to find Rundy. Pop it into the corner now for Hutchinson. Up top for Williams. Hutchinson drives. Little floater in front of the free throw line. Good.
A little baby hook off the spin.
Grant Cameron shot from three. No good. Rebound made by Floyd.
Right now, tempo kind of in the favor of the Warriors.
Hutchinson goes up, leaves that one a little short. Rebound is going to be made here by Reinhardt. He'll leave it out for Rundy from three. Off the iron, rebound made by Papa.
I just don't think the Warriors want to get into a real high-volume shooting game against the Tigers, because they may miss 10 in a row, and then they may make 6 in a row. The way they can fill it up, I just don't think they're ever really out of the game.
Brett Williams with a nice move, facing up the defender and going hard off the glass for two.
Well, and good patience to make sure he got a good shot.
Yes.
It felt like sometimes Brett just tries to go a little too fast in around the basket.
Gladstone drives and gets the floating jumper. 8-7, it's a 1-point Albany lead. Timothy Pop and Cade Newman ready to come in the next check here for the Warriors. Klein trying to leave it off there for Hutchinson, tipped away, picked up now by Gladstone. 3:25 left to play in the first quarter. Gladstone from the paint. And a foul going to be called here on the rebound, and it's going to go against Reinhardt. Foul against Reinhardt is going to be his first, team's first as well. As Williams and Papa will check out, as Newman and Timothy Papa will both check in.
Now, who ends up guarding
Gladstone.
Reinhardt or Gladstone?
Possibly Klein. I don't know.
I don't know that I.
Maybe Timothy Papa. As Hutchinson goes in, gets the bucket and the foul.
Well, that's a nice take by the freshman. Oh, that was Hutchinson.
That was Hutchinson,
okay.
Yes.
I thought that was Timothy Papa going. Got caught behind your computer screen.
Foul there goes against Wake. That's his first. And Hutchinson finishes off the three-point play. It's an 11-7 Warrior lead.
Well, that's what really nobody wants to guard Gladstone. I don't blame him.
And stolen away there by Klein.
Good read by Camper.
Newman up top here for Timothy Papa, right wing for Hutchinson. Trying to bring it in to Klein and out of bounds here off Reinhardt. So Floyd will inbounds here. 2:43 left to play in the first. Warriors lead by 4. Inbounds to Hutchinson. Goes up hard off the front iron.
That's one may have been better off getting back out of there and trying again.
Gladstone top of the key, sends it up now for New. Into the corner, Rundy. Off the inside of the iron, knocked away, picked up here by Wake. Gladstone left wing. Rundy kind of sitting there in that right corner just waiting. New drives in, comes back out again to Rundy, back out to New. And a travel going to be called here against the Tigers. Underneath 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. It's an 11-7 Warrior lead.
Well, we've seen this before where the Warriors had the tempo of the game the way they wanted it.
And now Newman with a step back two-pointer.
In the first quarter, and then I forget which game it was, but the team up-tempo, it was North Andrew. And North Andrew kind of up-tempoed the second half, or the second quarter.
As Hutchinson will lose it there off of Wake's three-pointer. 1:32 left to play here in the first quarter. It's a 13-7 lead. New sends in the corner for Wake. Up top here for Gladstone. As now Grant Cameron baseline off the side of the iron. Rebound made by Hutchinson. And a timeout will be called here by Albany. We're back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
13-7 is the lead here in favor of the Warriors with 1:10 left to play here in the first quarter. Remember, during this Petty John Auto Center timeout, remember to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
And I think the main focus of that timeout is he doesn't want help off of certain players.
Or off certain parts of the floors. Almost what it seemed like. Don't help off the corner, the players on the corner from those three shots.
Right.
Because Worth County really deadly from the corners. Gladstone out now for Cameron left wing. Leaves it to Reinhardt from three. And he'll hit nothing but the bottom of the net. Back down to a three-point ball game. Floyd brings it down here into Klein. Goes up off the mark a little bit to the left and out of bounds here off Reinhardt. I think that was one of the other things that Coach Cox went over during the timeout was trying to get it inside to Klein. See if maybe they can't get Reinhardt in a little bit of foul trouble here early. Klein dribbles in, goes up, and will be fouled. Go to line to shoot two. As Gladstone will be called for the foul, it'll be his first. I take that back. They're going to put this one against Jackson Smith. That'll be his first.
I didn't know he was in the area.
Well, Gladstone put his hand in the air. It was him, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to question because we've
Yeah.
seen that before.
Yes.
That somebody reaches in from the side and gets a slap. And
Klein's second free throw off the back iron. Rebound made by New.
so I would not question official Randy Anderson on that call.
Gladstone drives, has it blocked by Hutchinson. Rolls around, picked up here by Timothy Papa.
Well, we've seen that from Hutchinson. Got great timing.
10 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Floyd leaves it off for Klein. Shot does not count, though, did not get off in time, so it's a 4-point ball game. We're back with the second quarter. We come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Schultz Convenience Store on 136 in Albany has everything you need to keep you running. Schultz has coffee and gas to get you moving in the morning. Fountain Pop, sandwiches, and Champ's Chicken to fuel your lunchtime hunger. They also carry candy and ice cream to keep you awake during the afternoon. At night, Schultz adult beverages and scratchers to help you unwind. That's Schultz Convenience Store in Albany, where they can fuel you up in more ways than one.
At American Family Insurance, Protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
It's a 14-10 Albany lead as we get set to start the second quarter play, and it will be Worth County basketball to start out this second quarter as well. Jordan Papa, Brett Williams will check back in here to start out the second quarter. Again, Papa in a little bit of foul trouble with 2 fouls. And he got those pretty early there in that first quarter. Gladstone drives, leaves it in now for Grant Cameron. Dribbles in, puts up the shot, and he'll get it to fall. Floyd brings it across. Over to the right wing now for Williams. Hutchinson stops. Off the mark to the left, trying to come in to pick up the rebound. Is going to be picked up here by Grant Cameron. Gladstone from 3. Rolls out. Hutchinson with the rebound. Papa on the baseline trying to bring it into Klein. Tipped out of bounds off the hands of Gladstone.
They can get it away from the defense.
Papa gets it now into Klein. Goes at the basket and just a little too hard as it bounces out.
Yeah, either got to have a touch or go glass. One of the two.
As Smith from 3, top of the key, off the mark to the right. And I think the Warriors trying to slow it down a little bit as to try and keep it at their tempo. Williams with it in the corner. Papa now over to Klein. Over to Papa, right wing. Dribbles in, stops at the free throw line, into the corner. Williams from 3. Can't get that one to fall.
Tyler New is really working hard to keep Trice Floyd from getting the ball and getting loose for shots or drives in around the middle of the floor.
Grant Cameron on the wing, going to be called here for the travel. And if he wasn't going to be travel, he's getting real close to that 5-second call.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, between the girls' game and the boys' game, I've seen more traveling calls than I've seen in a long time.
Floyd brings it out here into Klein, and getting the foul on the reach is going to be Reinhardt. That'll be his second. Jordan Papa will inbounds here. Trying to get it into Klein, tipped out of bounds off the hands of Reinhardt. .550 left to play here in the second quarter, a 14-12 lead in favor of the Warriors. Up top now to Williams. Jordan Papa left wing, back into the corner for Hutchinson. Backdoor cut from Williams, and a foul going to be called against Smith. Nice cut, nice find there. And Smith will be called for the foul. Williams will go to line for 2. Williams free throw off the back iron. Wake will check in here for Smith after he picks up his second. Williams leaves this one just a bit short after being just a little long on the first.
think we've got maybe a Quincy Stamper waiting to come into the game. Probably going to come in for, well, nope, not probably. He's going to come in for Brett Williams.
Rundy over to the right wing for Wake. Up to Reinhardt, top of the key. Over to New, back up again here to Reinhardt. 3. No good. Rebound made by Williams. Gets it out for Hutchinson. Goes up off the glass for 2.
Good
Give
kick.
Hutchinson 9 points here in the early going.
Good kick ahead, too. May have caught the Tigers a little flat-footed.
Leaving it off for Rundy on the block. 16 to 12 now. Warriors lead. 4:45 left to play here in the first half. Left wing to Reinhardt. Trying to bring it inside. That time for Rundy. Picked off there and picked up by Papa. Quick pass up to Floyd. Going to be too high and goes sails out of bounds.
Yeah, that makes you get old real quick as a coach, too. You had really good defensive sequence. Floyd is really working hard on Rundy down the low block. Force the pass over the top, get help on the backside, immediately turn it over.
And Quincy Stamper did check in there, did not end up checking in for Brett Williams, but instead checked in there for Kemper Klein.
And again, there's my least favorite call.
The quick jump ball.
Yes. Worked to the Warriors' favor, but let him play through it.
Floyd over to the right wing for Williams. Brings it to Stamper on the block. Spins. Puts up the shot too hard, high off the glass. Gladstone drives in, goes up, and he'll be fouled by Stamper and will go to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the first here on Stamper. Just about halfway through the second quarter of play, 16 to 12. Warriors lead by 4. Gladstone at the line for 2. And I believe you should be able to see it there on the screen, but the things that really I've been impressed with this season is Trice Floyd's leadership. Taking Quincy Stamper out there, having a quick word with him there. We saw it a couple weeks ago here at home against King City, drawing up a play on the bench for the freshman Cole Emerson to get his first varsity basket.
Well, I think the biggest concern is you just got in the ball game. You kind of, before you try to squeeze one off, unless it's the last shot, you kind of want to let yourself get in the game, and took a really contested 2-pointer.
Kemper Klein back in, gets the rebound, goes up, and will be fouled.
Wow.
And the foul there against Worth County goes against Jackson Rundy, as you hear a bunch of groans from the Worth County fans, and to be honest, I kind of agree with them.
I thought that was just pretty much a jump ball.
Hutchinson gets it in the paint, goes up, gets the bucket and the foul.
We're going to get another call, and nobody's griping about this one.
No.
I didn't see much contact.
And now Gladstone will pick up his first. Now the Warriors will be in the bonus from here on out.
To be honest, you don't see Gladstone griping about much.
No. And Hutchinson again finishes off the three-point play. 19-14. That's a 5-point Albany lead. Reinhardt spins again inside the paint. This time knocks it in.
And good patience by Alex Reinhardt. Rather than try to horse one up and shoot up a bad one, just continue to fake and pivot.
Williams over for Floyd, gets it inside to Klein, knocked away. Picked up there by Reinhardt, now by Gladstone. Into the corner, Rundy from 3. Long, rebound made by Wake. Reinhardt from the baseline as he's fading out of bounds, knocks it in. It's a 1-point ball game, 19-18 with 3 minutes left to play in the second. Jordan Papa with in the left corner up top for Hutchinson. Drives, loses it. Rolling around on the floor still. Still rolls around, picked up here by Jordan Papa, knocked out of bounds here off of Gladstone. Otherwise, Trice Floyd was driving and cutting here to the right block for an easy layup.
Yep.
Floyd inbounds here for Hutchinson. Goes up with his right hand a little too hard. Can't get that one to fall. Comes away with the steal, though. Goes up, and then he'll be fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Good hustle coming back to get the ball back.
Foul will go against Rundy. That is going to be his second. Hutchinson knocks in the first. He's got 13 here in the early going. 2.5 left to play here in the first half. And this one, no good. Reinhardt from 3, left wing, sinks it.
Yeah, and I think Hutchinson got picked off by his own man.
And that's the first lead here tonight for Worth County, 21-20. Papa left wing for Williams, gets it now for Floyd. Dribbles to the baseline, sends it back out now for Klein. Drives in, goes up, and will be called for the travel. And the NBA would have been good, though.
Yeah. But it's good to see him go hard to the basket. You know,
Hutchinson will check out. Timothy Papa will check in. Rundy drives baseline. Little floater off the glass. Too hard. Rebound made by Timothy Papa. Floyd in the corner. And he will be fouled.
They're going to call it on the shot.
They're not. They're going to call it on the floor, and he'll go to line for the 1-and-1. Floyd was asking for the 3 shots. Yep. The foul goes against Grant Cameron.
In all fairness to him, he was probably going to shoot it, but I don't know if he was yet in the act of shooting.
Floyd hits the first. New will check in here for Grant Cameron after he picks up his first foul. And Floyd knocks them both in. Gladstone brings it across, 22-21. It's a 1-point Albany lead. Gladstone goes up and gets it to fall in.
Yeah, and Papa may be lucky he didn't get a third, but then he did stay off of him.
Floyd over to the right wing here for Timothy Papa. Up now for Jordan Papa. Timothy Papa, right wing, almost knocked away there by Rundy. Gets it to Floyd, right wing. Trying to bring it to Jordan Papa. Stolen away here by Reinhardt. And the foul going to be called here against Brett Williams.
No, I think you got a charge called.
Whew.
Well,
that'll be the third, and then on Reinhardt.
Coach New is not going to be happy with that one.
I do not believe so. Now the Warriors into the double bonus here for the final minute here of this first half. Williams will check out as Hutchinson will check back in.
Unless you've got a set play here, let's say get a layup or a wide open look from 3, expect this to be a...
Hutchinson drives underneath the basket and kisses it off the glass for 2.
Well, there's the layup.
24-23, Albany leads. And now Hutchinson comes away with a steal. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy for 2. Hutchinson now with 17 points here in the ball game.
Big pick for Caden, and good defense there. We're going to get a quick timeout, go for 1.
16 seconds left here in the half. We're back with more when we come back in just a moment on Albany TV.
As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 community nurse line. Plus, the My Mosaic portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stayconnected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you.
16.2 left to play here in the second quarter, 26-23. Albany with a 3-point lead, but we know how quickly Worth County can erase a 3-point deficit.
It helps a little bit with Reinhardt on the bench, but Rundy definitely capable. I would look for Aiden Gladstone to kill it and go ahead and take Jordan Papa when he's ready to go.
Gladstone drives and trying to send it to Wake off the foot there. Timothy Pop out of bounds with 6.2.
Good rotation down by
Yes.
Timothy Papa because Caden had to come over and help out. Papa dropped down, was able to help kick that out of bounds. Uh-oh.
As Floyd falls to the ground, now they send it to Gladstone on the block. Can't get it to fall. Rebound made by Hutchinson. 26-23 as we end the first half. We're back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Are you ready to get a head start on a successful future? Then call your local Army National Guard recruiter to gain job skills and leadership experience and get a head start in your civilian career. When you join the Army National Guard, you're joining a team with purpose and setting yourself up for success. Contact your local Army National Guard recruiter, Sergeant First Class Clint Bain and Gentry, DeKalb, Harrison, and Worth counties today. 660-868-0991. That's 660-868-0991.
Applenap Insurance in Grant City is a Farmer Mutual company that is happy to provide you and your family with all of your insurance needs. Ben Applenap can provide you with insurance for your home, auto, or farm liability. Give Ben Applenap of Applenap Insurance in Grant City a call today at 660-564-2406. That's 660-564-2406, representing Grinnell Mutual.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Welcome back out to Albany where they lead 26-23 here in the half. I'd like to thank our sponsors help you bring you today's broadcast. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Center with locations in Bethany and Albany, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany IV. Schultz of Albany and Dollars and Master Auction Service, Northwest Cell, Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany, Mosaic Medical Center Albany, Legacy at East Fork Lodge in Albany, Hogue Lumber Company of Albany and American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry, Army National Guard Recruiter Sergeant First Class Glenn Bain, the Albany School District, Applenap Insurance of Grant City, Sherry's Pharmacy of Grant City, the Worth County School District, Albany Booster Club, City of Albany Printer Renew Shopper located in Albany, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Remember that your halftime tonight on Albany TV brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Take a look here at the unofficial stats here from the ball game. Worth County boys shooting 9 for 22 from the field, 2 for 10 from the three-point arc, 3 for 6 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Alex Reinhardt, who has 11 points, 6 points for Aiden Gladstone, 4 points for Grant Cameron, 2 points for Jackson Rundy. for Albany, unofficially shooting 10 for 19 from the field, 0 for 2 from behind the three-point arc, 6 for 10, though, from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Caden Hutchinson. He has 17 points. 4 points so far for Trice Floyd, 2 points for Brett Williams and Cade Newman, 1 point for Kemper Klein. And, Mike, it's one of the big things that we saw. Jordan Papa had 2 fouls quickly in that first quarter. Came in the second, did not pick up his third. Well, Reinhardt came into the second quarter with 1 foul, picked up 2. He had to sit down late. But Reinhardt, with your leading scorer at 11, in a little bit of foul trouble. One of the other things that they really need to do, Jackson Rundy 1 for 5 in that first half. I don't see that happening again here in the second, especially 0 for 3 from behind the three-point arc.
Yeah, and you mentioned they were 2 for 10 from the three-point line.
Yes, and both of those hit by Reinhardt.
Yeah, and we just haven't seen that from Worth County very much, which tells me if I'm the Warriors, that's really becomes a focus to stay up tough on the three-point line and not give open looks. And they've had some open looks that just haven't gone down.
Yes.
Then they got the Warriors shooting 10 for 19 from the field, and a lot of that strictly off the strength of a lot of Caden Hutchinson driving layups.
Well, I mean, he's got 17 of the 26.
Right. And one of the things I think you might look at, they made an effort a little bit. They've got Reinhardt guarding Klein inside. I'd be curious to see if that continues, and if it does, I think I'd try to make an effort. Obviously, you don't want to go away from Hutchinson because he's having a big game right now, but I would look for them to try to get the ball into Kemper Klein and let him work and see if he can entice another foul or two out of Alex Reinhardt. But,
and so far, Reinhardt been playing. I mean, Klein is 0 for 2. He's got his 1 point from the free throw line as he's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. But
well, he's quicker, and he's probably at this point in his, Kemper's a sophomore. At this point in their respective careers, he's probably stronger down on that low block too. And I think Klein's made some nice takes to the basket. Has missed a couple of tough ones. I thought he had one in. They called him for a travel. So it's still anybody's ball game. But if you're Coach Cox, you've got to be pretty happy with the defensive effort of your team. And I guess primarily because they've done a pretty good job on the boards. I don't think Worth County's gotten a lot of extra looks at the basket.
I mean, even you look at it, I mean, both teams have had a couple of turnovers, but only 3 shot differential between the two teams means there's not a lot of second chance opportunities for really either team. But I think the Warriors even done a good job on the offensive glass, just maybe not being able to get that second shot up. We'll be back with more of your Albany Hy-Vee halftime when we come back in just a moment on Albany TV.
Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City is your hometown pharmacy with a pharmacist that was born and raised in Grant City. Sherry's Pharmacy doesn't just put pills in the bottle, they bring true pharmaceutical care to Northwest Missouri. Fast and friendly prescription service is what you will get each time you enter Sherry's Pharmacy. So if you are tired of just being another number at the chain stores, come visit Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City to experience the difference. Or call Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City today at 660-564-DRUG. East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany specializes in hosting special events, whether large or small. The Legacy Event Center is the newest member of the East Fork family with 7,500 square feet of beautifully decorated event space, including a caterer's kitchen. The magnificent black and white staircase allows for the grandest of entrances, while the front veranda overlooking a small lake makes for a great place to relax and enjoy conversations with family and friends. The rustic elegance of the Legacy is the perfect backdrop to your special event. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com for more information on the Legacy or East Fork Lodge.
Schultz Convenience Store on 136 in Albany has everything you need to keep you running. Schultz has coffee and gas to get you moving in the morning. Fountain Pop, sandwiches, and Champ's Chicken to fuel your lunchtime hunger. They also carry candy and ice cream to keep you awake during the afternoon. At night, Schultz adult beverages and scratchers to help you unwind. That's Schultz Convenience Store in Albany, where they can fuel you up in more ways than one.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany, or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. Remember, your halftime tonight here on Albany TV was sponsored by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. 26-23, Albany boys with the 3-point lead here as we get ready to start the third quarter of play. It'll be Worth County basketball. Albany will send out their starters again here to start out the third quarter. It will be Williams Floyd, Jordan Papa, Kemper Klein, and Caden Hutchinson. And for Worth County, we looked at they'll send out their starters again here as well to start out the third quarter. And it will be Grant Cameron, Reinhardt, Gladstone. Wake will be out there instead of Jackson Smith, and Jackson Rundy will be the starters. Rundy brings it across, leaves it up for Gladstone. Reinhardt spins, drives, and off the glass for two.
He's just like a scoring machine. I mean, he
Yes.
shoots the short jumper. He can put the ball on the floor and get to the basket. And he's a really good finisher around the rim. And obviously, you know about his three-point abilities.
Klein sends it back out for Floyd. Sidesteps the defender, puts up the shot, and drains it.
Big shot by Trice Floyd, especially to answer that first basket by Reinhardt.
Gladstone for Reinhardt from three. No good. Rundy with the putback.
Nobody there for a box at him. May have had a blown defensive assignment that gave Reinhardt that three opportunity.
A minute already gone here in the third quarter. It's a 29-27 lead here for Albany. Floyd with it, left wing up top now for Klein. Hutchinson right wing up for Floyd. Sends it into Klein. Goes up and will be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two. As this one going to go against Wake. Foul against Lucas Wake is going to be his second. Do notice now that here to start out the third quarter, they do have Gladstone guarding Klein a little bit. As Klein sinks the first.
And probably not. That's a good move by Coach New. Not that Jordan Papa can't score, but he's not as much of a scoring threat.
Klein's second bounces out as Rundy brings it across.
As say Floyd or Hutchinson.
Reinhardt drives, has it blocked there by Klein. Now Gladstone from the baseline, long. Picked up by Williams. And a foul going to be called here on the rebound, and it's going to again go against Wake. That'll be Wake's third. 30-27, Albany leads, 6:13 left to play here in the third quarter. As Grant Cameron steals it away here from Floyd. And a blocking foul going to be called here against Jordan Papa as he'll pick up his third now. And comes just about 2 minutes here into the third quarter.
There's
And
four.
he'll pick up his fourth.
And you just got to lay off.
Yeah.
You just the competitor in you says to go for it, but you just got to be smart enough to lay off.
So Gladstone will go to line for 2.
And smart play by Gladstone.
Yes.
He knows the guy guarding him's got 3. That's getting to the basket's part of his game anyway.
Jordan's brother Timothy will check in as Gladstone hits the first. And Klein will be out of bounds as he tries to come away with the rebound. So it's a 2-point ball game. Reinhardt will inbounds here for the Tigers.
And some mistakes here by the Warriors start the third quarter.
Gladstone drives baseline, goes up, and he'll tie it.
The Warriors got some tough defensive assignments for people right now.
Hutchinson has it stolen away by Gladstone, gets it up to Reinhardt. And he'll knock it on off the glass for 2. It's a 2-point Worth County lead, 32-30. Floyd for Williams. Goes up, rolls around, falls in. As Williams with a nice take.
Good take by Brett Williams. Warriors needed that.
And now Reinhardt from 3, no good. Rundy with the rebound. Picked up here by Hutchinson. Goes up against Reinhardt and off the glass for 2. Hutchinson re-gives the Warriors the lead.
Smart play by Reinhardt, though. He really had to let him go, or he's got to go sit down for a while.
Leaves it out for Grant Cameron. Backdoor cut looking for Reinhardt from the baseline. Little floater fadeaway good as he fades towards the baseline.
If you're a Tiger fan, you ought to be encouraged by what you've seen offensively here in the third.
Backdoor cut there for Hutchinson. A nice feed from Floyd.
Pretty play. Dribble at him and hard fake like you're coming to get the ball. Good backdoor cut. Good delivery.
Foul going to be called here on the drive. They're going to go against Timothy Papa. That'll be his first.
Well, and there's the play that we've talked about so many times. Gladstone puts it on the floor, and you've got a shooter in the corner.
Yes.
Do you come off and help, or do you leave Gladstone to take the shot? And he's very capable of hitting those shots.
Cade Newman will check in. Shot from Rundy from 3 in the corner off the iron. Rebound made by Klein. Underneath, halfway through the third quarter of play, 36-34, Albany with the 2-point lead. Floyd from 3, no good, maybe forced that one just a little. Reinhardt in transition, spins on the baseline, sends it back out now for Rundy. Into the corner, New from 3, he drains it.
And there's the same play on the other side. Going to make New prove it, and he did.
Williams up top for Newman. Dribbles in from just inside the 3-point line off the iron. Rebound made by Smith. New for Rundy, back to Smith, baseline. Drains it. 5 points on consecutive possessions here for Tyler New. And now it's a 3-point Worth County lead, 39-36.
Maybe a timeout quickly. We did get the call.
We'll be back after this full timeout here on Albany TV.
Looking to sell some of your things? Give Rod Dollars, Leo Madison, or Leon Messner a call at Dollars and Messner Auction Service to set up an auction today. Call Rod at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Give Leon a call at 660-582-0258 or 660-726-3252 or give Leo a call at 660-868-0113. Check out their current auctions at ShowMeMoreAuctions.com.
As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 community nurse line. Plus, the My Mosaic portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stayconnected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you.
It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Remember to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Williams will inbounds here for Floyd in the backcourt.
See if we get a set play coming out of this timeout.
Brings it into Klein, goes up, and he'll kiss it off the glass for two.
The Warriors have used that play a lot.
Gladstone loses it, but gets on the floor to save it. Gets it to New. Rundy hits the runner. Bringing it across again is going to be Floyd. 2:15 left to play here in the third quarter. It's a 41-38 Worth County lead. Up top for Klein, now for Floyd. Brings it down to Hutchinson. Hutchinson goes up hard and sinks it.
I think they were going to try to come back and run that same play again and just had some mishandling of the basketball.
Rundy leaves it off for Smith. Now trying to leave it for Reinhardt. Stolen away by Floyd. Floyd goes up hard, a little too hard off the glass.
Well, see, somebody's got to stay back.
And now Rundy goes up and he'll kiss it off the glass. Rundy now with 8 points in the ball game, 7 coming here in the second half. Williams brings it into Klein a little too deep into the paint, and it's going to be knocked away, picked up here by Gladstone.
Yeah, the pass led him right into the help defenders.
And Gladstone will carve through the defense and kiss it off the glass.
Just got no answer for the dribble drives, and Worth County's got Albany spread out pretty well across the floor.
It's a 5-point Worth County lead, 45-40. Hutchinson drives. That time gets blocked a little bit there by the front iron.
Well, and I think the Warriors really needed that particular basket.
Reinhardt spins, goes up, and will be fouled, plus he gets the bucket. As that time the help defense just wasn't there. And the foul goes against Newman. And now Jordan Pop will have to check back in here with his 4 fouls with 37.1. Will that free throw give Alex Reinhardt now 20 here in the ball game? He'll check out now as Grant Cameron will check in. Try not to pick up his 4th here late in the third with only 37 seconds left. Floyd brings it across, trailing 48-40. Klein for Floyd, left wing from 3. He'll drain it. A big shot that time by Trice Floyd.
Well called set coming out of that possession.
48-43, 10 seconds left here in the third. Rundy. And Floyd will be called here for the foul with 7 seconds left. That'll be the first here against Floyd, team's 5th. Reinhardt will check back in here. For Lucas Wake, give Worth County one more shooter here on the floor. Reinhardt will inbounds. Again, they have Jordan Papa here on Gladstone. And Gladstone goes up, no good. And then Rundy with the putback. 50-43, it's a 7-point lead here in favor of Worth County. We're back to start the fourth when we come back in a moment.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
50-43, Worth County now with the 7-point lead as we enter the fourth quarter of play. It will be Albany basketball. Again, the big question is how long can Jordan Papa hold out or hang in there, I guess, with 4 fouls.
Well, yeah, and the other thing that it's handicapped him is he can't play with the same aggressiveness that we've seen him play.
And now a backcourt violation here called against the Warriors.
Brett Williams.
And that was just,
yeah.
That was just a mistake in where he was standing at there on the court. Gladstone spins, loses it, picks it back up, gets it to Reinhardt from 3. And he'll knock it in. Give him now 23.
It doesn't take long. Now the Warriors have to make a decision. You can't change the pace of play. If you're going to get back in this, it's going to have to be with good possessions. Oh, man. Good possessions and defense.
Yeah. And that's not going to do it there with the travel.
You almost wonder if a little mental fatigue kicks in along the way.
Reinhardt gets it to Gladstone, drives. And a foul will be called here. And this one's going to go against Williams.
I was going to say Klein got the clean block, but they're going to get Williams for the foul.
And so I wasn't certain that you had Williams, Papa, and Klein all in around that same spot. Gladstone is able to hit the first. In that third quarter, Worth County was able to outscore the Warriors 27-17. And now a 5-0 run here to start out the fourth quarter of play.
Yeah, Warriors are in a bit of a tough spot right now because they just haven't shown any tendencies that they're going to get a lot of stops.
Trying to leave a back door there for Klein. Gladstone able to come back and knock it out of bounds. Inbounds to Floyd, left wing up now for Williams. Right wing to Hutchinson. Puts up a 3, right wing. Can't get that one to bounce in. And you even mentioned that a little bit earlier, Mike. That was a thing that we saw part of his game freshman and sophomore year, but past couple of years, it's something he's been doing less and less of as Rundy drives in, can't finish.
Mm-hmm.
A jump ball here. That should be in favor of Worth County as the possession arrow never got switched there.
Quarter.
Ball tipped, stolen away here by Hutchinson. Goes up off the front iron. Klein spins, goes up and will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will go against Tyler New.
Good defensive play by Hutchinson to get that pick off the inbounds pass. He was looking for a foul himself.
Mm-hmm. And Klein's first bounces out. And second off the back iron. Rebound made, though, by Hutchinson. Goes up hard. This time off the glass. So back down to a 10-point ball game, 55-45. Worth County with the lead, and now Gladstone will pick up the foul.
Well, Gladstone didn't like it, but it's probably a good foul. It really was a good foul because you don't get the breakaway layup opportunity.
And that's going to be his second. A quick timeout going to be taken here by Worth County. We're back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
Are you ready to get a head start on a successful future? Then call your local Army National Guard recruiter to gain job skills and leadership experience and get a head start in your civilian career. When you join the Army National Guard, you're joining a team with purpose and setting yourself up for success. Contact your local Army National Guard recruiter, Sergeant First Class Clint Bain and Gentry, DeKalb, Harrison, and Worth counties today. 660-868-0991. That's 660-868-0991.
55-45. Worth County with the 10-point lead as we're a minute 45 here into the fourth quarter of play. Hutchinson will bring it across. Over to left wing for Floyd. Hutchinson spins in and will be fouled here by either Gladstone or Rundy. I don't know which one they're going to get here. They're going to get Rundy on the foul.
And I thought that could have been a jump.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
I think that's what Gladstone was looking for, but I think Rundy kind of came from behind and hit him a little bit. Hutchinson nails the first.
He's had a big game scoring.
He's got 26 so far.
And they're going to need to get somebody else off and going here.
And he's able to swish the second as well. Gladstone gives it off now for Rundy. Up to Reinhardt from three. Off the mark, rebound made by Klein. Finding Pop on the block, leaves it off for Klein, drives in, and a blocking foul going to be called here against Worth County. And going to line for the 1-and-1 now will be Klein.
Yeah, I think next one.
I think it's that. Okay, yes, it's the next one. Sorry.
Yeah, I stared at that forever. I think.
Inbounds to Pop in the corner. Drives about and loses it, spins, sends it up for Williams. Now back up to Floyd. Pop a left wing. And now trying to send it to Williams, stolen away by Reinhardt as he'll go up and lay it with his right hand off the glass. 57-47, 5 minutes left to play in the fourth. Floyd for Klein, now back over to Floyd, left wing from three. Off the mark to the right. Rebound made by Reinhardt. Rundy now gives it off for Grant Cameron. Up again for Gladstone. Cameron drives, leaves it off for Gladstone. Drives in, loses his footing, and he'll be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two.
And that's going to be the end of the road.
And
for
that's
Jordan
the end
Papa.
of the road for Papa, as he'll foul out with his fifth. The 4:20 left to go here in the ball game. And checking in will be his brother Timothy.
And with those two early fouls,
Yeah.
he just looked like he couldn't ever get into the rhythm of the game, offensively or defensively, either one. And let's face it, Aiden Gladstone's a tough, tough
He's a
match.
tough guard.
Yes.
As the first one from Gladstone, no good. of both teams here into the bonus. Gladstone's second off the front iron. Hutchinson will bring it across. And he'll get tripped up here on the floor, and he'll go to line for the 1-and-1. And this one going to go against Rundy, and that is going to be his fourth.
4 minutes, though. There's not a lot to save him for.
Hutchinson able to nail the first. Hutchinson now 7 for 8 from the free throw line after he hits that one. A full timeout going to be called here by the Warriors. They're down 8, 49-57 and 4:10 left in the fourth quarter. Back with more in just a moment on Albany TV.
Applenap Insurance in Grant City is a farmer mutual company that is happy to provide you and your family with all of your insurance needs. Ben Applenap can provide you with insurance for your home, auto, or farm liability. Give Ben Applenap of Applenap Insurance in Grant City a call today at 660-564-2406. That's 660-564-2406, representing Grinnell Mutual.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
It'll be Worth County basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Remember to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. It's an 8-point ball game here in favor of the Tigers, 49-57. Rundy will bring it across. Over to the right wing for Gladstone, as now they have Hutchinson guarding Gladstone, Floyd on Reinhardt, and Timothy Pop on Rundy. And a foul will be called here against Timothy Papa. That'll be his second.
Well, and we've had more tonight than I've ever seen where it looked like the initial person covering the ball handler was in great position or had a clean block, but it was the person coming off from help side that ends up getting the foul, and it's been both ways.
Reinhardt's first is good. And Reinhardt sinks the second as well. Give him now 27 in the ball game. 59-49. It's a 10-point Worth County lead. Hutchinson drives, and he will be fouled here on the drive. He'll go to line for the 1-and-1. And the foul goes against Grant Cameron, his second.
Well, they've had a lot of different people on Hutchinson tonight.
And he'll hit the first, as he now has 30. And he'll drain the second as well.
Well, and shot his free throws extremely well
Yes.
tonight. Which is a good thing because he's been there a lot.
He's 9 for 10 so far from the free throw line tonight. Noog leaves it off here for Reinhardt. And he'll be trapped here by Floyd and Klein, and a timeout will be called here by Worth County. A full Petty John Auto Center timeout. Back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City is your hometown pharmacy with the pharmacist that was born and raised in Grant City. Sherry's Pharmacy doesn't just put pills in the bottle, they bring true pharmaceutical care to Northwest Missouri. Fast and friendly prescription service is what you will get each time you enter Sherry's Pharmacy.
So if you're tired of just being another number at the chain stores, come visit Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City to experience the difference. Or call Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City today at 660-564-DRUG. East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany specializes in hosting special events, whether large or small. The Legacy Event Center is the newest member of the East Fork family with 7,500 square feet of beautifully decorated event space, including a caterer's kitchen. The magnificent black and white staircase allows for the grandest of entrances, while the front veranda overlooking a small lake makes for a great place to relax and enjoy conversations with family and friends. The rustic elegance of the Legacy is the perfect backdrop to your special event. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com for more information on the Legacy or East Fork Lodge.
59-51, 3:24 left to play here in the fourth quarter of play. Gladstone with it up at the top of the key, 3:20 left to play, and Hutchinson will be called for the foul. And that'll send Gladstone to the line for the 1-1. So far, Gladstone 5 for 10 from the free throw line. Reinhardt 4 for 5.
And Gladstone 5 for 10, really unusual.
Yes.
For
And he'll miss that one as well. Hutchinson quickly in transition. Spins into the paint, goes up, and lays it in for 2. Into the corner for Rundy, up top now for Grant Cameron. From the elbow. No good. Rebound made by Floyd.
got a little run and jump action by the Warriors at the half-court line.
And a foul going to be called here against Grant Cameron. That'll be his third.
It's a good thing for the Warriors. He got that foul call because there was
If
somebody.
not, Reinhardt was going to have an easy layup.
It was going to be a pick for a layup.
And Hutchinson will hit the first. Makes it a 5-point ball game. Jackson Smith will check in. As he'll check in here for Grant Cameron.
It's become pretty obvious what the Warrior offense is.
Yes.
Get the ball to Caden Hutchinson and
let him go.
Spread out, be ready.
At time, can't get the free throw to go. Comes in, picks up the, try to send the rebound back in. Picked up, though, by Worth County. Almost got to watch there as Gladstone is trailing. Seen a lot of times where he trails and takes it all the way to the basket on a dribble drive. Gladstone brings it into Smith, back out to Gladstone.
Smart play by Jackson Smith. I thought he may try to force one up there.
Gladstone dribbles in, trying to leave it off for Jackson Smith on the baseline. Can't get it to fall. And a jump ball, or they're going to call a foul. And it's going to go against Jackson Smith. So misses the bunny there on the block, and then picks up his third foul, and we'll send Kemper Klein to the line now for 2 as the Warriors in the double bonus.
You know, we saw that a lot in the girls' game. I thought he just, instead of taking his time, and I thought he just tried to grab it and go too quick.
So Klein was a really good free throw shooter last year in his freshman year, but now 2 for 7 so far here in the ball game as he misses the first.
You know, you almost wonder with he and Gladstone is just a little bit of a mental thing.
Mm-hmm. He's able to finish off the second as it's a 4-point ball game. 2:13 left to play in the fourth. We're back with more in a moment on Albany TV.
In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel. The Albany Booster Club is a group of supporters who come together to make a better experience for the students. They try to help the students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club, longtime supporters of the Albany R3 School District, joining together for the better of the Albany students.
59-55. It's a 4-point ball game. 2:13 left to play here in the fourth quarter. It'll be Worth County basketball. Both teams will be in the double bonus. Rundy will inbounds. Gets it to Gladstone. Now for Rundy. Back to the Gladstone.
We got Trice Floyd on Alex Reinhardt. And they're gonna
Sends
try
it
to
across for Smith.
I would guess you're going to see the ball stay in the hands of Reinhardt. Oh.
And that time, Timothy Papa punches it away that time from Rundy. Picked up here by the Warriors. Floyd with it left wing. Sends it for Hutchinson. He's got 35 already tonight. Drives baseline, goes up hard. Can't get that one to fall. Klein loses it. Right to Hutchinson. Goes up again, can't get it to fall. And now he's going to be called for the over and back.
Yep.
And that is going to be the second foul against Hutchinson. Not certain who they'll put at the line here for Worth County.
Reinhardt, I believe.
And that's not the one you want at the free throw line. He's 4 for 5 so far here on the night.
Well, Warriors had their chances to cut it to 2. Just couldn't get it to fall. Almost looked like how many chances did the Warriors give the Tigers in the first game?
Yes.
And Tigers just couldn't quite get over the hump, couldn't quite take advantage.
And Reinhardt hits them both.
Still a 2-possession game. Might hit that little fade back screen for
Floyd, a little fade away to the baseline for 2.
And to New's credit, he did chase him off the three-point line to keep it a 2-possession game.
Rundy loses it in the backcourt, sends it across for Gladstone. Up now for Reinhardt. And now stolen away here by Trice Floyd at midcourt. And a timeout will be called here by the Warriors. 1:02 left to play in the fourth. It's a 4-point ball game. 61-57. Worth County leads Albany ball. Back with more on just a moment on Albany TV.
The Worth County School District in Grant City is proud of the accomplishments of their students and staff. The Worth County R3 School District strives to support students with the character traits and academic skills to be productive, problem-solving adults. The Worth County R3 School District wants to wish their Tiger student athletes the best of luck this academic year.
61-57, 1:02 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Albany basketball here at midcourt on the near sideline.
If you can get a basket right here, if you're the Warriors, to cut it to make it a 1-possession game, you don't have to foul right away.
No.
You go for the steal a little bit. If you don't score
But
here.
you also don't want to give that foul too late either.
No.
Hutchinson loses it, picked up by Gladstone, and a timeout going to be called here by Worth County. So a big turnover there by the Warriors. We'll be back with more in just a moment following this Petty John Auto Center timeout.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
53 seconds left to play here in the ball game. 61-57. It's a 4-point Worth County lead. Worth County with the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Remember to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Gladstone will inbounds.
Yeah, you pretty much got a foul.
They'll get it to New. Over for Gladstone to Rundy. Back again to Gladstone. Over now for Cameron, and he'll lose it out of bounds as it sails through his hands.
Well, there's a break. Watching the clock, you still got 2 possessions here. Warriors are going to have to go quick. Going to run a fade call. Try to get Trice Floyd a 3.
That one from inside the arc, no good. Off of New's leg, picked up by Grant Cameron. And he will be fouled here with 23 seconds left. And the foul will go against Floyd, his second.
Well, now, if he hits 1 of 2, this first, if he hits 1 of 2, you
it's
can
still that
go,
two-possession
you
game.
can still go and get a quick 2.
Yes.
If he hits them both, you probably need a 3. Not probably, you need a 3.
Misses it. Now bringing it across is Floyd. And a foul going to be called here against Worth County. And the foul goes against Gladstone.
Coach knew but came out of his shoes. You're up by 4. You want him to score with the clock moving.
Yes. Floyd hits them both.
Got to have it. You got to have the foul.
Gladstone sends it across now for Reinhardt, and he'll be fouled here with 9.5.
Well, now if you're the Warriors, you hope he misses them both, but
at least one to keep it a one-possession ball game.
Give yourself a chance.
So far tonight, though, he has been pretty automatic at 6 for 7. Make that now 7 for 8 from the free throw line.
I think we're going to get a timeout from Coach New if he hits this.
And he does, and there will be a timeout called. 63-59. We're back with your Pettyjohn Auto Center timeout after this.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Remember, check out Pettyjohn Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. 63-59, 9.5 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Warriors down by 4 in the double bonus.
You should get a little token pressure. Just make them work a little bit to get the ball up the court.
The biggest thing, do not foul on the 3. Inbounds made here for Floyd. Brings it across. Top of the key. Off the iron. Williams with the shot. Too hard, no good. And that's going to do it. 63-59, that's the ball game. And Worth County comes away with a 4-point win here in this GRC West matchup. We're back with your BTC Bank postgame and Papa's Player of the Game when we come back in just a moment.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family-friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Remember tonight's postgame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Take a look at the unofficial stats here from the ball game, starting with Worth County. They finished 23 for 46 from the field, 4 for 16 from behind the three-point arc, 13 for 21 from the free throw line. Leading the way in the scoring tonight was Alex Reinhardt. He finishes the night with 31 points, 13 points for Aiden Gladstone, 10 points for Jackson Rundy, 5 points for Tyler New, 4 points on the night for Grant Cameron. For the Albany boys unofficially, they finished 20 for 39 from the field, 2 for 7 from the three-point arc, 17 for 26 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Caden Hutchinson. He had 34 points, 14 points for Trice Floyd, 5 points for Kemper Klein, 4 points for Brett Williams, 2 points on the night for Timothy Papa. And tonight's player of the game sponsored by Papa's Family Restaurant. Papa's Family Restaurant, you're home for a delicious meal with a great price and an even better atmosphere. And, Mike, there really was no question who tonight's Papa's player of the game was. Caden Hutchinson finishes the night 12 for 21 from the floor, 10 for 12 from the free throw line as he finishes the night with 34 points.
Yeah, I thought he had a great night, and it was the third quarter was kind of the undoing for the Warriors, and they had some opportunities late, and then just couldn't get the basket that would really put pressure on Worth County late, and Alex Reinhardt, we've seen him have great scoring nights all year.
Well,
for the last few.
I say just years. Even the other night over at Stanbury, I believe he finished just shy of that 42 points.
Yeah,
that was the
38.
Yeah, he had 38. So
I mean, he can fill it up in a hurry, and it was almost except the girls' game was a little closer. It was almost a carbon copy. I thought there were some times when Worth County kept giving Albany chances late, and they just couldn't take advantage. In the girls' game, the Warriors kept giving Worth County chances late, and they just couldn't take advantage. So you have a split on the evening. Warrior girls win, Warrior boys lose a tough one. Good ball game. It was an entertaining game to watch in the boys' game, and it's on to their last conference game of the year against St. Joe Christian Friday night.
And it will be a game that we will carry here on Albany TV. The game will be played down in St. Joe. Again, like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Centers with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Shirts of Albany, Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Northwest Cell, Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany, and Mosaic Medical Center Albany. The Legacy at East Fork Lodge in Albany. Hogue Lumber Company of Albany. American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanbury. Army National Guard Recruiter Sergeant First Class Clint Bain. The Albany School District, Applenapp Insurance of Grant City, and Cherry's Pharmacy of Grant City. The Worth County School District, Albany Booster Club, City of Albany, Printery New Shopper located in Albany, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. And again, Mike will be back in action for you again on Friday night over in St. Joe. Again, for color commentator tonight, Mike Atkins, myself, Jared Rolvis, and owner and camera operator tonight, Perry Phillips. So long and good night tonight here from Albany.